already talked about how important our foundations and kit value are in hoopers. This is to enable us to work our dogs from a distance. So the flat work exercises are really important before we even start to introduce kit. So what we're going to be looking at today is teaching our dogs a directional cue, which will enable us to turn them away from us when they're not next to us. But initially we need to teach them what the word actually means. You can use whatever words you want to for this. I personally use left and right, purely because I'm getting on a bit and I don't like to have to remember too many words. So we're going to put the treat to the dog's nose and then use the treat to lure them in the direction we want to go. They're then going to be given their verbal reward marker, which in this case is yes, which tells me he's done the right thing, and then we'll add the reward in. Left, yes, good boy. Left, yes, good boy. Left, yes, good boy. Good lad. So that's left, and then right, we're going the other way, obviously. Treat to his nose, right, yes, right, yes, right, yes, good boy. Now eventually you want to be able to do it without having a treat on the dog's nose and without having to lure them with your hands, because if they're at distance they're not necessarily going to see you doing that. Now Reef at the moment, he's still learning himself, so I'm learning alongside you guys, but at the moment I can do it with just my hand without a treat there, but he hasn't got yet so that I could just go left and he'll turn. So we're still working on that. However, are you ready? Left, yes, good boy. Left, yes, good boy. So you see already I'm getting so that I can move my hand away from the dog. I've not got to have my hand on the dog's nose. Right, yes, good boy. Are you ready? Right, yes, good boy. Right. Repetition is really important here, so the dog needs to hear the cue word you're going to use every single time we turn them. Left, yes, left, yes, right, yes, right, yes, good boy. So that's how we teach the directional cues. That's where we start from, and so we move from treat on the nose to lure the dog round where we want them to go, to then just being able to use our hands, and eventually you'll be able to do it either with your hands or with just voice, and your dog will respond. You'll see the dog will start to turn their head as they hear the directional cue. So if you put treat as soon as I go left, he starts to look that way. Right? Whoopsie! I dropped that treat, didn't I? Yes, never mind, mate. Are we ready? Right? Yes. And that's what you want. You want the dog looking in the direction we want to turn them. This is very close up, but it's the basics, it's the foundations, it's where we start the exercise from.